Welcome once again, everybody, to my channel. My name is Leslie. Um, if you are a first time viewer, thank you so much for stopping by. Um, this channel is about, um, I guess, my love of my hobbies, my singing, my astrology, and so this is true crime astrology. So, welcome. Um, so I know that my loyal subscribers are going to be like, "What? You said you'd never." And so yes, I know I swore up and down that I would not focus on murderers when it came to true crime astrology. But when I did the video the other day with when it was Shanann's birthday, I just felt so strongly about, you know, her connection with Chris, even after like everything that has happened, like him killing her and their daughters and their baby son, and like so I just wanted to really, I didn't want to go over his chart per se. I don't want to do that. I want to go over like basically like what life is like for him in prison after the fact. After the fact, after everything that's happened, after everything that has ensued, and like him trying to fight to get out, after him pleading guilty, and to triple, whatever. I don't know what I can say and not say, because then YouTube will get mad, and then they'll be like, nope, you can't say that word. And so, okay, so I'm trying to be as, PG as possible, but we are going to talk about heavy stuff in this episode of True Crime Astrology. Chris Watts' prison. So it's going to be about his prison life. So here we go. So I went into meditation earlier, and I was like truly like just trying to connect more with what Shanann had already like been, her energy had been like connecting, that I was picking up on. And so um okay, so I am going to talk about Chris's chart as of now, today. So I didn't have to do much digging. His chart is on the internet. So you guys, because I was never even going to do this, but just looking at the way the chart is laid out, it looks like a spider. It really does. And I'll put a screenshot of this if I can. You all know me. Anyway, so I didn't know this, but Chris was a Scorpio rising, Taurus sun, and an Aries moon. And so like when you are a Scorpio rising, it's like you're really not going to have much like facial reaction, much you're not really going to be like put yourself out there and be very friendly. Like a Scorpio, not to say every Scorpio rising is like that, but a Scorpio rising would have to need help from other, planetarian placements. And so, unfortunately, well, in this particular case, okay, Chris Watts, he was a Taurus sun. So a Taurus sun with a Scorpio rising and an Aries moon, is going to hold so much resentment, is going to like just be like every little thing you do to them, it's going to be a slow build. And it's more like even stemming from like childhood. Like it was like slowly creeping up into the great when he snapped, right? So anyways, I'm not really gonna get that much more into his chart other than that. I just wanted to say that right now with his transits, so in his sixth house, the house of health, and the house of coworkers, and like that would be like his buddies at the prison, whatever, or lawyers, whatnot, just people helping him with the legality of everything. Because it is in a cusp with the seventh house, and so the seventh house is all about Libra energy, and it's about, well, not in his case. In his case, it's Taurus, but that's just like the placements of everything, and it's a whole. You guys can look up other YouTubers that will explain the whole shebang. So, anyways, in this case, what is worrying me about, well, I'm not really worried. I'm sure he will figure it out because he always does, because he's just like that. So, he has Mars and Uranus transiting through his sixth house. And so that to me is like, is it like health problems? Like, are you sick? Are you like something wrong? It could also mean like a random injury of some kind, or maybe a random illness due to the blood or something like that, because Mars is all about passion, anger, aggression, and blood when it comes to like bodily things. So, okay, with that being said, so during my meditation, I wanted to like go over, like, is he sorry? Is he sorry for what he did? Like, I really wonder. And maybe it was like, I don't know, just trying to find answers. And so I took notes, of course, during my meditation, as I always do when I'm doing these type of cases. And yes, he is sorry. He is very sorry. He is so sorry. Like, he'll be sorry for not only this lifetime, but many lifetimes to come. Like, this was horrendous. It wasn't, he didn't just kill a cockroach. You know what I mean? He didn't just like do away with a spider in the bathroom. Like, oh my gosh, like you literally, like, and he has to live with this. He has to live with this reality every single day that your next of kin is not coming to visit you because you killed them. Because that's why you're here. That's why you're in prison. That's why you're not ever getting out. That's just my feelings. Like, he can, like, I know that there's been some articles that have been released that he is like crying his eyes out in prison because he hates holidays. Because yeah, dude, you're in prison. When you're behind bars, they don't care if like you don't want to eat because you're sad. It's like boohoo. And Chris had never been in trouble, and so that's another thing that came to into my meditation, is like he didn't realize the extent of like forever, like forever. Like, he got so comfortable with Shanann being gone, with her being out of state, out of sight, out of mind. The girls too. I'll get into that a little later, because they also came through. But you know, when Shanann was gone, like, you know, he like was like all like, he was like, wow, I really like this lifestyle where I don't have to answer to anybody. Nobody's going to be, you know, snapping at me. Nobody's going to be telling me what to do, when to take out the garbage, where to put this picture. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I just, that's why I don't get it. I'm like, okay, so you were mad about her being bossy and mouthy, and you couldn't hang a picture where you wanted. And so, like, so this was better, right? And it's ridiculous. And so for me to hear that he is upset with the holidays and that he doesn't like the holidays behind bars, guess what, buddy? Everybody behind bars doesn't like the holidays. But guess what? They also get their family that gets to visit them because they didn't kill them. Anyways, back to my meditation. I digress. So anyways, does he feel Shanann? Yes. Yes, he feels her. A lot. Um, I don't know why during my meditation I wanted to call her Shan, like instead of Shanann. I was like, Shan is always with me. That's what I wrote. Um, she actually provides like a sense of comfort to him, because like he will spend the rest of his life trying to say I'm sorry, trying his hardest to apologize to someone that he took out for no apparent reason. Like, it was the happiest time of his life. It should have been. I agree with the detectives, you know? Um, like, she was having a baby. Like, it was so horrible what he did. And not only, like, take her out and her unborn baby, their unborn baby, but then also take out the girls. That is unforgivable. Unforgivable. And yeah, so anyways, so yeah, he always feels Shanann. And I'm reading off my notes. I do apologize. I I wrote and I kept writing in them. So um yeah, so she brings a sense of comfort to him. Um she, like I said in the video before, like she is making sure that he understands what he did, the magnitude of his actions, and that there is no getting out of this one. Like, I feel like he was protected from that all of his life, and then now he's like, oh no no no, this and that, and oh my gosh, she wouldn't, she would never like let me, you know, just be free. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what world are you living in? Definitely not planet Earth. But anyways, okay. So does he feel the girls? And this was another question that I like was like really trying to like get through with Shanann. And during my meditation, it told me that he is always calling on them. He's always like trying to get them to come through. But it's Shanann that comes through. She comes through. And it's like there's like a wall. It's like she's like she'll let she's like protecting, she's protecting the girls with everything she has now. And so he has only had like a couple of visits, probably, like they're very minimal. Like, if any, because I feel like Shanann is just like no, you can't get to the girls. Okay, I will get to the girls in a bit. Um, okay, here we are. This is in my next notes. Are the girls mad at him? Are they mad at him? Well, like I said, their energy is reserved. He doesn't really get that much access. I feel like he has to really, really get on his knees and beg for forgiveness. Beg, because their energy like is reserved. It's like, yeah, they still love him, and this was during my meditation. They wish they can play with him. They wish they could still play with him. Bella was very intuitive in life, and she could sense when Chris's energy shifted. She sensed it, and her sister picked up on it too, Cece, little Celeste, and so that's why they were like, you know, the last couple weeks before he did what he did, they were like, because kids react to that stuff, and um, Bella was very intuitive. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I got. So Chris hates prison life. He sure misses his old life. He sure misses Shanann. He is he will regret this forever. And you know, he has forever to do that. So that's all I really got to say on that. I hope it all made sense. Thank you all if you made it to the end of this. Thank you all for your support, your love. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it, and much love. Thank you. Have a good day.